Its rapidly rising levels in the atmosphere could threaten efforts to curb global warming by mid-century. Scientists and policymakers are urging aggressive action to stunt the output of the potent greenhouse gas. But why is controlling methane emissions so important? Atmospheric methane levels in the last 5 years have risen at their fastest rate since record-keeping began. Methane molecules are more powerful in trapping heat than carbon dioxide, or CO2, meaning it takes fewer of them to cause the same amount of warming. Scientists say they have contributed around 0.5 degrees Celsius of warming so far, or roughly 1/3 of warming experienced since pre-industrial times. Reducing methane levels could not only have a more immediate effect than reducing CO2, but according to the United Nations, is likely cheaper. Methane concentrations are also rising faster than any other major greenhouse gas. According to the 2024 global methane budget, 2/3 are driven largely by human activities such as agriculture, fossil fuel activities, landfill, and waste. The report, published every 5 years, found methane emissions from these human activities have risen overall by 20% over the last 2 decades. Nearly 160 countries have pledged to cut 30% of their output levels by the end of this decade. Most of the methane mitigation efforts underway are focused on oil and gas, where emissions are easier to tackle, according to the food-focused investor initiative called FAIR. The remaining third of the world's methane emissions comes from natural sources, such as thawing permafrosts, peat bogs, and wetlands. Animals, including humans, are also a source of methane. While it is easy to measure atmospheric methane, understanding where it comes from is crucial for tackling the problem. Scientists are analysing distinct isotope signatures in methane to investigate whether the detected gas comes from biological sources or industry.